Very good morning to all of you. Good morning, all the students of 7th standard, and we are learning second lesson of our history. Civics. In history, civics part is there. From the civics part, we are learning the second lesson of our civics, that is preamble to the constitutions. The lesson number second is going on, preamble to the constitutions. We are learning here. In this lesson, page number 69, preamble to the constitutions, page number 69, point number 4, democratic state. Democratic state, this point is going on. So what is meant by democratic government, or what is meant by democratic state? This point we are learning in this civics second lesson, preamble to the constitution, page number 69. In a democracy, the sovereign power is in the hand of the people. As we know that in the democracy or in the democratic government, sovereign power, that is ultimate powers or the supreme power, it is in the hand of the people. It is in the people's hand. That sovereign power there, supreme power, it is in hand of the common people. That in the common people hand. That government makes decisions and draws up policies in keeping with the people's wishes. Our Indian governments, it makes us policy there. It makes different decisions. It make different policies there, and draws up a policy or the decisions by keeping with the people's wishes or people's dreams. Related with the people's dreams or the wishes, government, Indian government, they make the policies there. Whatever interest is there of the common people, on the basis of the interest of the common people, they make the policies. Government has to take important financial, social and the other decisions to promote common welfare. Indian government or each and any government has to take an important financial decisions. They have to take a social and the other decisions to promote common welfare. What the common welfare is there of their citizens or the peoples, to promote the welfare of the common peoples or the citizens, they have to take the decisions this. All the people are not able to come together and take such decisions on a day-to-day basis. All the peoples from our country, all the people from India, they are not that much able. They are not able to come together or to take decisions on their day-to-day basis there. It is not possible for each and every student, citizen of our country, to be come together, to be arranged in one place, to come in one place and to take to participate in the decisions. Therefore, elections are conducted after a fixed period when voters elect their representative. So what is there for that purpose? The elections, they occur, they conduct the elections after a specific period or the time there, and in that elections, common voters or the citizen of our country, those who are the voters there, they choose their representative among themselves by giving vote there. We send our representative in parliament to govern our country, because it is not possible for each and every citizen of our country to be participating in the decision making process or to come together in one place. So we send our representatives. These representatives sit in the institutions created by the constitutions, like the parliament or legislature and executive. So our representative to whom we appoint, they sit into the places, they sit into the parliament, they sit into the legislature or in executive hall or the body there. We choose them, we elect them, and they take the decisions for the entire population as per the procedures laid down by the constitution. And our representatives, they take the decisions there for the citizen, for our people, that for our entire peoples, they take the decisions. What are the procedure laid down by the constitution or the government? According to that, they take the decisions. This next point, that is a republic. Along with being a democracy, we are a republic. Along with the democracy, there's democratic governments. Our country is a republic. We are a republic. We are living into the republic governments of the country. There's all public position in a republic are elected by the people. All the positions, for example, chief ministers, prime minister. So all these public positions or the sarpanch, nagaraध्यक्ष, they are elected by the common people. We elect them by voting them. So they are elected by the people. No public position is occupied on the basis of the hereditary succession. No one positions from our country, no one public position from our country is occupied. It will be given on the basis of their hereditary succession or the hereditary rights, means from their only generation, next generation. They are from their only family. For example, chief minister's son, he will become next chief minister. In ancient time, kingships is there. King is their emperor, his son will become next king. Like in this is not there. It is not hereditary. All the public positions from a republic government, they are not given in a hereditary successions. They are given on the basis of the people's vote there. So it is not hereditary succession. They will not be appointed, they will not be succeeded on that chair from the same family. If people elect them, they get succeeded. But without the people's vote or majority of vote, they will not be succeeded. They will not be on that position there. So in the republic government, all the public positions are occupied on the basis of, they will not be occupied on the basis of the hereditary succession. They will not appoint on the basis of the hereditary succession, that is from their generations only. Family monopoly right is not there. The people position like the president, the chief minister, governor, chief ministers, mayor, sarpanch, these are the public positions are there. President of our country, he is a head for citizen. Prime ministers govern our country there. Chief ministers look after the state affair, he is a state governor, he govern our state there. Mayor of the city, sarpanch is at village level. All these are the public positions. They are the public positions. Any Indian citizen fulfilling the prescribed age criteria can get himself or herself elected to any of these positions. Any citizen of our country, one who is a citizen of our country, what are the prescribed criteria there? One who fulfill this prescribed criteria, that person, man and woman, he or she get himself or herself in that positions there. They have to contest the election, they have to win the election. After winning the election, they can get that position there. In a monarchy, these positions may be occupied by the members of a single family following the principle of hereditary. In a monarchy, kingship is there, where the single rule power is there. There, these positions or the places, they will be given from the same family, from the single family. Hereditary rights. In Hindi, if we'll say that Raja ka beta Raja. Like same way, this one is there. In monarchy, according to hereditary right, but it is not into the republic government. Here, the preamble has guaranteed the Indian citizens the three values of justice, liberty and equality. Indian preamble, Indian constitutions are guaranteed the three principles or three values for the Indian citizen, that is justice, liberty and equality. Justice is there for all, everyone, justice, equal justice is there. Liberty, freedom is there, and equality. All citizens of our country, they are the equal. It has enjoined upon the Indian citizens to practice these values. Indian citizens, they enjoy that, they can be practice these values there. and makes law in keeping with these values, and they can make the laws to keep these values in their mind. By keeping these values in their mind, they can make the laws there. Let us understand these values. So what are the values are there? What are these values? That we will see, that we will understand. Before to see this, there is one point is there again discuss. Read what Deepa has written on the topic of my family. Democracy does not only imply elections. In the democracy, only elections are not there. My parents do all household works together. We also participate in it. Parents, they work all household work, they do that. So in that work, children also participate. Only parents are not doing all the works. Children also, they participate in the household work, in the household activity. It is not that only parents only they do that. Small children also, we will also do sometimes. We will help to our parents in our in their household work there. We ensure that we talk cordially with each other. In family, we talk each other that cordially. We maintain the good relations. We speak with them. Coordination is there. Even if we happen to fight, we try to listen to each other's view by stopping the fights as soon as possible. Sometimes there is a argument is there in the family with. Sometimes we argue with our brother. Sometimes we argue with our sister. That. So after what is that? After the argument, sometimes we stop. After that argument, what is there? It's time that means we will stop our argument and we listen. We listen them what they are saying that. As soon as we will stop, immediately we listen this. If any changes has to be made, even the grandparents are consulted. If any changes we are making, then what is that? Grandparents consult their opinion, their suggestion is also important. We will take their suggestion from them. Anuj wants to take up agricultural research as her career. Anuja, this girl, she want to take agricultural research field there. She want to make her career in this field. So for the purpose, she has to take the opinion, suggestions from everybody, from her parents. She has to ask that, for example, if you compare to your 10, after in which field you have to go. You have to go to in the field of science, in a commerce, that. So you have to take the opinion of your parents in your family. They have to take their suggestion there. So her decisions was appreciated by everybody that in the family. They give permissions. Do you think that Deepa's house functions in a democratic way? Yes, it is function that. Everyone's opinion, the suggestion is there, or the opinions favor is there. So it is democratic way that. Which features of democracy can be found in this process that? What kind of feature that? So in this decision, if you see that democratic government is there, participations we feel in each and every one, and also a republic form also we can see this. So this much we will see here today. When you come tomorrow, then tomorrow will come with a justice point that democracy. Okay, thank you very much.